Hey Madison, this is the choreography for the maids, Drake the butler, Annie and Daddy Warbucks, and Grace. You won't have Annie there today, Lauren Roberts. Okay, so don't worry about her. All right, so I'm going to show you what Drake does, and Drake is Adrian, and then the maid that they mention is Gabby Frothinger, Mrs. Pugh. So, but teach these parts last. If you don't get to them, it's okay. I can teach them tomorrow, but just in case you have time. So the music starts out with Annie, you're our guest, etc. And then it goes into When You Wake, Ring for Drake. So Drake will be on stage left behind the other maids, and there'll be a tray in Drake's hand. And so it'll be when you wake, and you'll keep walking, but I have to stay in the camera view. Ring for Drake, and then Drake will bring and Drake will run to Annie tray and give Annie the tray, and Annie will take the tray. Then Drake will step away and be doing 2 chasse tours, okay, which Drake does not know how to do yet. Then Drake goes behind Daddy Warbucks and everybody. Then Mrs. Pugh is Gabby Frothinger. She's behind the maids on stage right. She's waiting, and she comes through when you're through Mrs. Pugh. So she'll come through when you're through chasse on Mrs. Pugh, so to shot, and she'll run over to Annie, comes to take it away, and she'll take it over towards stage left and put it down. And then she'll get in line behind the other maids. Then everyone will start moving together. While that's all happening though, the maids, I have a picture for you, will be, the stage left maids will be standing like this with their little feather duster. When you wake, ring for Drake, Drake will bring you a tray. And the stage right ones are like this. Okay, let's have them all have their feather duster in their right hand. That'll make it easier. So their upstage leg will be digging. So they keep their little bounce going all the way through. Mrs. Pugh comes to take it away. Then the next phrase of music is, we've never had a little girl. So the maids will be walking in towards each other to meet in the center. And they'll be up on releve just going, we've never had a little girl. And then on the echo of, or repeat of, we've never had a little girl, they run into a single file line. And I have that formation for you. So then they'll be all behind Elaine. And they get there during, as I said, the repeat of We've Never Had a Little Girl. And then on I'm Very Glad to Volunteer, they're going to do a chain reaction opening out, either right or left. And I'll indicate that, but it goes right, left, right, left, right, left. Elaine starts and goes right here. And that's 8 beats. The other girls will go here, 8 beats. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on I'm Very Glad to Volunteer. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's on I'm Very Glad to Volun. And then on Tier, at the same time, they'll all scoot and be going like this towards center. Okay, so they come in, they start moving. We've never had a little girl. And then they move to single file. We've never had a little girl. Chain starts on I'm Very Glad to Volunteer. They're all towards center, doing this. And that at that time, Adrian and Ella will be carrying Annie through the 2 columns of the maids. Then we hope you understand they're just moving to a V. So they'll open out, and while they're doing that, they're just hands on hips. We hope you understand. Your wish, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, is our command. The stage righties go, your wish is our command. And then on we know you're gonna, they're gonna start running upstage from the back of the V will pull back out. So they'll basically be almost in their starting spots. So they just run, we know you're gonna, and then like it, they're stepping closer together, like it, and then on here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, they hook up. So they really have to get close. So they have 8 beats to run out, they have 4 beats to get together, and then they walk, let's see, so they'll go, on here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, walk forward 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and then they're gonna go down or break away from each other. 1, 2, go down, I'm sorry, that's 3, 4. 3, 4, thank you. It's 3, 4, and then they'll go down on their outside knee, 5, 6, and then they go out, welcome, boom. All right, I'll have Jay recording me with music in just a minute. Thank you.